Questions? Anthony, go ahead.
Hey, Trev, just curious to know, obviously you played a bit in high school with Anton, just kind of wondering how it's been to start your college career with him and how that's kind of maybe helped you guys in your first season in college ball.
It's been great. Obviously, we came in, we had chemistry. We've done a lot of workouts together over the years. So just to continue to get better and watch each other grow, it's pretty nice.
Lila?
Hey, Trev, hope you're doing well. With kind of, your shot blocking ability and the development of that, what has been kind of a process for you, whether, in high school or continuing in college on just, your timing on those? What kind of helped you, have the timing you have on those to really, be able to impact a lot of plays on the defensive end?
There's really no certain answer to that. Whenever I block shots, I don't really think about, timing or anything. Obviously, in my mind, I'm not thinking about it, but I'm doing it. So it's always just kind of been second nature, blocking shots. So.
And then, I was also just wondering, I think it was, last month or something like that, Boogie and, some other guys had mentioned just kind of trying to, stress a few, kind of how good you could be and, just kind of seeing that potential in you and trying to kind of get your confidence up and stuff like that. Just how have they kind of helped with your transition of a college game and your development?
Obviously, we have a few guys that have been in college 3-4 years. So just as a freshman coming in, I know that I need to be able to be a good listener. Obviously, they've been through it and played many games. So I just listen to what they had to say and I use that to my advantage.
Parker?
Trevon, you've been thrust into a larger role with this team as the season's kind of gone on. What are the biggest things you've learned in your first year at college ball so far?
I would say coming, from high school, playing my freshman year, like I am playing, the game's a lot faster. But, it's nothing that I can't, get up to speed with. I would just say, there's nothing that really stands out. Everybody's good in this league and in college basketball in general. So just playing every player like they're the best player on the team is probably the hardest thing that I've had to do.
Dave?
Sorry about that. Hey, Trev, where's your offensive game right now? And where can you, how can you build it to get better at this point?
I feel like, sometimes I catch myself floating around the perimeter. Sometimes, I catch myself in the corner, just spot it up. I think I need to get, as coach said, I need to get my nose dirty in the paint sometimes. So I need to do that more often. I need to stop floating around the perimeter and get inside.
But also as a freshman, you're starting, which is great, but you don't always get a lot of minutes. How do you kind of process that? Do you just kind of have to take it each game and learn from it, or how does that work for you?
I don't really pay attention big time to the minutes. When I'm in the game, I try to do my best job, whether that's in ball screens, offense, trying to, just play as a team with the team. So that's pretty much it.
Thanks.
Chris?
Hey, Trev. We were just talking to Coach, and he was kind of mentioning the next step for you is in the weight room, kind of getting bigger. How many times has he told you that kind of to get there? But also, what do you do to get bigger and kind of improve in that aspect too?
Over the summer, that was all I was hearing. I came in at 189, so obviously I was getting pushed around by guys like Kobe and Javon that have been playing at college level, and that's just how they play. So they were rough with me. So then I already knew I had to, put some weight on. I'm still, it's still a process. I've already put on probably like 17 pounds during last off season. During the season, it's a little harder to put on weight, but it can still happen. But during the next offseason, I plan to put on at least 20 more pounds.
Lila.
You've been able to kind of, show a lot of versatility in your game, on the floor. I'm just kind of curious, who are guys that you look up to at the next level? Whose film are you watching, or, kind of try and take bits and pieces from at the NBA level?
I would say kind of defensively, I'm saying guys like Jared Allen, maybe Rudy Gobert, kind of like my versatility on defense and on offense. I mean, I don't really watch a certain person. Obviously guys like Kevin Durant and Giannis is, kind of guys my length, my height, but those guys are at a different level. So I don't really try to compare myself to them or, try to do that or anything, but I just try to play like myself.
Dave.
Trev, for this Ole Miss game, what are you guys kind of focused on? You really took it to them last time, but rematches can be difficult. So what's kind of points of emphasis from coach this week?
They got a few guys that didn't play whenever we played them the first time playing this time. So just containing them. Obviously they have a big man. So I mean, just kind of keeping him from off the glass and trying to limit his post catches.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, Trev.